We had 14 years of the Conservatives telling us they were cutting the deficit. Well, they did cut the deficit in some years, but the debt kept going up. But now we have a government that must just think we are stupid. Here was Rachel Reeves talking about debt and borrowing in the budget last week.
I said I would cut debt and borrowing, and I meant it. My fiscal rules will get borrowing down while supporting investment. Madam Deputy Speaker, I said we would cut the debt, and we are. Today's budget builds on the choices that we have made since July last year. To cut NHS waiting lists, to cut the cost of living, and to cut debt and borrowing.
It is not true. It is simply not true. Even in terms of borrowing, their first-year borrowing figures were 21 billion higher than she told us at her first budget. We are borrowing more than predicted, and our debt is steadily going up. Have a look at this graph of debt, and you can see just over the course of the last year, debt goes up. There's a prediction that by 28, 29, it starts to slow, but there we are. Debt is going up. Rachel Reeves says the opposite. Well, a study that was published this morning, produced by John Redwood and Lee Evans, and let's have a look at these numbers, because they are suggesting that under new borrowing, but interestingly, the bonds that are rolling over and need renewing, and I know this is getting technical, folks, but please stay with us, and they are saying that it's a 1.3 trillion lie. Well, maybe they're overegging the pudding. I don't know.